As Colorado students head back to school, some parents worry their kids may be exposed to toxic air pollution from oil and gas operations nearby.
Denver 7's Angelica Albaladejo looks into the years-long controversy at the Bella Romero Academy in Greeley. It led a parent activist and university scientists to monitor the air because they say the state just is not doing enough.
If we go to the playground and we get on the jungle gym, you can see the wells.
Oil and gas wells just under half a mile from where kids play and learn at the Bella Romero Academy in northern Colorado.
My son goes here, and so being able to help create a safe environment for him to learn in is really important to me.
That's why Patricia Garcia Nelson turned her worries into action.
We are reporting failure after failure.
Capturing videos of problems as recently as June.
Those 3 pillars, the one on the right, that's the one that's always failing.
Spewing toxic chemicals into the air that studies show can harm health.
Congenital defects, leukemia, asthma, you name it.
The school is in Weld County, where recent health surveys show roughly 1 in 10 people suffer from asthma, slightly above the national average. And lung cancer is a leading cause of death, especially for Latinos. Weld County also has among the highest rates of leukemia in the state, according to the National Cancer Institute. While those studies don't directly link the illnesses to air toxics, Patricia wants Colorado to do more to keep track of pollution here.
All we've been asking is that we're able to put air monitors on school property.
A few years ago, the state's main public health agency measured toxic chemicals in the air here, but determined
there were no unsafe levels, quote unquote.
That hasn't reassured parents like Patricia or scientists like Dr. Emily Fisher.
Just because you've done air monitoring at one place at one time does not mean that you really understand what's happening there today.
Dr. Fisher and her graduate students at Colorado State University wanted to place this air monitor on the playground. But the Greeley Evans School District rejected their offer because state monitoring had previously deemed the air safe.
After we were denied access to the school, the community was still very interested in having the monitoring, so we set it up in a neighbor's yard across the street.
Where they've been measuring emissions. Like this spike last September, she calls a plume of concern.
The wind direction indicated that that plume had passed over the school. And so our reaction initially was, we have to figure out where this came from.
Through some atmospheric science detective work,
we are sure that that plume was associated with oil and gas activity.
Because of a chemical fingerprint, including cancer-causing benzene.
It's a school and it's an air toxic. So to me, those two things say I should share that information.
So Dr. Fisher's class presented their findings to Michael Ogletree, who leads Colorado's efforts to control air pollution.
When people do flag something for us, we do take immediate action to make sure that what's going on isn't impacting public health.
But when it comes to that spike last fall,
they showed us values that were below health guideline values, both EPA and our values as well.
And Tricia Oweth, who helps protect environmental health in Colorado, says those federal health guideline values,
those really do take into account often the most sensitive of the public, and that's often children.
But Dr. Fisher believes
the atmospheric conditions of that day, it might have been twice as high passing over the playground,
potentially exceeding those values closer to the school.
We know how important it is for the parents around Bella Romero to know that when they're sending their kids to school, that it's a safe place for them to be, and we take that really seriously.
But for parents like Patricia, it isn't enough.
There are so many issues that it's getting harder for the state to keep making excuses as to why we're not continuously monitoring, why we aren't holding polluters accountable.
It's why Patricia's become a full-time environmental activist, representing Latinos like her.
They've said, if you stop, then who's gonna talk? Who's gonna speak for us?
At the Bella Romero Academy,
over 80% of our students are Hispanic Latino. The majority of our students are on free and reduced lunch.
So as kids like her son Diego head back to school,
it makes me want to work harder at this school. They tell us that this is our family, and I've always been taught that you do everything to protect your family.
The Greeley Evans School District said it responds to concerns like Garcia Nelson's with immediate air monitoring following potential issues. The district said monitoring hasn't found any air toxics above the state's health guidelines.
Colorado's Department of Public Health and Environment said it's working on new standards for air toxics and streamlining its process for responding to independent air monitoring like CSUs, so that the state can be as protective of public health as possible. In studio, Angelica Albaladejo, Denver 7.